still hear him?
Nope, just you.
Good. Now hang on.
Luca, and no, not Luka Doncic. Luca, the new Disney Pixar film. An unlikely but strong friendship grows between a human being and a sea monster disguised as a human. You know me, I love Disney Pixar. Soul was my favorite film of 2020, and when I heard there was a Pixar film coming out in the summer, I was very excited. When they do 2 releases in the same year, normally they save their better one for summertime. And obviously Luca came out in the summer, and I don't believe there was any delay with Luca. I think this is what the original release date was supposed to be, so I was very excited for Luca. And Luca is a lot of fun. There's a lot of things in this film that I enjoyed. The animation is beautiful, and it seems a little bit different than normal Disney Pixar, but it obviously looks amazing. And the voice acting, everything is great. I think the story is a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun moments in this film, and I really like all the characters too, specifically a cat. The cat was by far my favorite fucking character. But you're really not surprised to hear that a Pixar film is fun, but there really isn't a dull moment in this movie. I was constantly invested and just having a lot of fun with this film. But I'll be honest, by Pixar standards, this is very middle in the pack. I don't think this film is bad by any means. I still think this is a fine film. It's still fun and all that. I just think it's forgettable compared to other Pixar adventures. Pixar films are known to be fun, but also have a great message by the end of the film. A message that's mature and then makes the whole experience feel real. Some Pixar films don't do that well, others do it extremely well. Here, it's a mix of both. There are some things they do throughout the film, and there are some things they do at the end that I think really work. But there are other things that they do with decisions they make at the end of the film that didn't really work for me. Made some of the experience seem somewhat unbelievable. And I get it, it's Pixar, it's Disney, it's fantasy. Like I said before, some of the other films, the decisions they make the experience feel real, and you're like moved, and you've really learned something. Here, some of the decisions they made the ending feel a little bit too happy and cute, and for me, a little unbelievable. I think what could have fixed that is making the film a little bit longer, because there are some things I wish that they explained and went into, because this film is a fine runtime, but I think there's more they should have explained and went into to make the ending feel more impactful and a little bit more believable. And another gripe I have is the villain. They could have completely cut him out of the movie. He's by far one of the worst Pixar villains that they've ever made, and anytime they cut back to him, it was just really not that interesting or funny. I feel like they could completely cut him out of the movie and focus more on Luca and his friends, and I think the experience would have been a little bit better. It felt like something was missing here compared to the other great Pixar films. Even though I think this is a middle-of-the-pack Pixar film, it is a lot of fun still. It's colorful, it looks great, the voice acting's great, and it's definitely worth a watch. Disney Pixar doesn't really miss, and I'm not saying they're missing here, I just think they've made way better entries, but this film was still a lot of fun. I'll give Luca 7.5 Davy Daves. It's on Disney Plus, and I was surprised I didn't have to pay for it, because you'd think Disney would make you pay for fucking everything. But that was a nice surprise, that this was just released to Disney Plus. I kind of wish it was released in theaters. I'd go see a Pixar movie in theaters. They look great. But I'm happy to have to pay $30 for it. So, Luca, let me know what you guys thought if you've seen it. I'm curious to hear. And thank you so much for watching. Click here to see more of Dave Dave's Takes.